stairs, sports, outdoors, music, pretty flower, toaster, mini oven, duct tape, cereal, tea, oven, egg, non-window switch.
All right, here we go. Good morning. Welcome to our fourth day of documenting our self-quarantine. Hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you're safe and healthy and that you're adhering to the rules and being smart. Because that's a lot of fun.
Hi, pretty girl. What do you have in your hand? What is that? What's his name? Carly? Yeah? You know, he kind of looks like the thing from Captain EO. I don't know if you know what that is. Captain EO was a fun video. Oh, whoa, whoa.
So Kristen didn't get a chance to have yesterday's French toast. So I am, she doesn't even know this, but I'm making her a plate real quick so that she can at the very least taste it. Today we are not doing an ethnic day. We are just doing a chill out. Don't stress out about the food. Eat what you want. And yeah, it's become almost a burden putting this whole thing together. It's been kind of a stress too. Plus, we mentioned this on a vlog earlier, it's starting to get expensive. It really is, like having to buy all of this stuff, so. But this still looks good. We'll throw some sugar, some powdered sugar on there. And some syrup. Give it to Kristen.
Good morning, everybody. House looks great. Keep it up. She leave blankets on the floor. Thank you. Uh-oh. You in the potty? Kristen?
I found her. I thought maybe the rapture happened. I wasn't included in that. I was worried for something.
You didn't get to taste the waffle yesterday.
Are you gonna feed it to me?
Do you need me to?
I don't know.
I didn't even know you were out here. I literally just walked the house looking for you.
I can do it. I think I can do it.
Don't fall. Oh, that might get us more days. Comments are back. I'm gonna put the rest of it in there for you.
Yeah, I think I got the rest really good.
Bye-bye. Wow, I am proud of her for being out there and doing that. She was telling me earlier, guys, that she was like having a hard day, having a hard morning, and I thought she was just gonna chill out upstairs and watch TV and be all sad. So I'm happy to see that she got on the treadmill to start to do something. I should probably get on the treadmill. Nah, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
Perfect.
I was gonna go out on the front porch and see if I could freak out the neighbors, but Scott said I couldn't, so. I'm sitting on the deck and the sun feels nice, but I can't see anything because it's so bright. That's why I wanted to go on the front porch. I really wish we had like a giant umbrella. Just at Target, they have this giant umbrella that covers like the entire patio. I want a new patio set too, but even if we just had that umbrella, it would make spending time out here that much easier. My face is getting even tighter by the moment. So we don't have a theme today. I decided to like just kind of take a break from that. Yesterday proved to be like more stressful than fun. So yeah, no theme day today. At least not a country theme day. I'm having my own theme day. It's a self-care day. And at work, I get all of these like sample things to try so that I can help like speak to products that I'm trying to sell or recommend. And that's where this mask came from. And like many of you, I'm sure my hands are super dry. So I'm gonna do a hand mask after I get out of the shower. I've noticed that like my skin is whack right now, like the stress and not sleeping well, and probably not, I don't know that I'm not eating great. The first couple days I was eating terrible, but I think I'm doing better. But just everything like combined, like my skin is not looking great. So I'm gonna try some other new things that were given to me in my bags that I get monthly, besides this mask. It said it's a pink clay mask, but it looks white. I don't know. It's a clay mask, but it's supposed to be moisturizing like on the flip side, which is really crazy. Most clay masks are like, you know, just ripping out impurities and then you have to put moisture on. So I'm gonna try some new serums, a new face lotion, and just see if I can make myself look brighter and shinier, because that whole like dewy thing is in. Actually, I hate the dewy thing. I want to look matte and fake AF, because that's what I like, man. And when you put like, when I have like my face is shiny and dewy, I look really old and like all my pores and wrinkles get accentuated, and it's just not the business for me. So I'm trying to distract myself from the obvious. I was on the treadmill for a while today. I'm gonna go for a walk around the neighborhood later. I'm dyeing my hair. I bleached it first, only in certain spots, because I'm trying to do like this fade thing. We'll see if it works out. And I'm gonna listen to podcasts like crazy and music, and I'm just trying to not read the news, not look at my phone, maybe be encouraging a little bit. Been trying to shout out a couple people on Instagram, like just to have some sort of community, but like bring some just encouragement. Like there's nowhere else to say it. Like it's not a fancy word, or there is no other fancier words. Like I just want to encourage people. There's a red bird in the tree down there, and it's so pretty, and I would never be able to get it on camera. You want to see the backyard? Because spring is like totally sprung. So the forest behind our house is still pretty bare, but like this tree right here, there's some baby leaves on that thing. Getting real pretty. This tree over here is almost like fully leaved. I think it's because it's like a smaller tree. I don't know. The red leaves are so weird because like it looks like flowers, it'll be red, and then all of a sudden it'll be green. Same thing with this white tree over here, and those things smell like oh, they're gross. If you don't have these trees and you don't know what I'm talking about, just be glad. But our backyard, a lot of our trees are popping. Like this one, super pretty already. That one's getting a little pretty. Our grass looks green, but I don't think that's grass. It might be weed. Some of it's grass. Oh, I found dog poop. I'm just trying to get footage, guys. It's stupid. And not talk about myself. It's kind of what vlogging is though, right? We're still social distancing.
She's not a Hummer, because you're not 6 feet away from me.
We sleep in the same bed every night. I don't think it counts.
The good news is we have a 4-year-old that likes to jump in the bed and separate us. Just, I think she's doing it
To keep us distant?
Yeah.
Maybe she's a genius. We are out making a run to the post office because I have a friend who is having trouble getting baby formula. Only buy what you need, folks. There's other babies that are hungry. Anywho, and like around Christmas time, I did a pickup order at a different Target, and they gave me 2 bottles of formula with my order that I obviously didn't pay for. And when I called them and said, hey, I have this, do you need me to bring it back? They said, no, just keep it. And I kept it, and I don't know why, but I'm glad that I did because I can help someone. So we're gonna go mail this over to them. She lives in South Carolina, so can't exactly drive it there and drop it off. And it gives us a good excuse to get out of the house, but like not be out. I paid for all my, I paid for my shipping online, and I boxed it at home and taped it at home. So like all I have to do is drop it in the box. So still away from people.
It's good seeing these guys over there. I assume that that guy over there works for a construction company, or the construction company that's doing some of the stuff over there. That's encouraging. I know a lot of people have
New shopping center over here.
lost their jobs, and just found out today that 2 of the very large dealerships that we assist did some pretty big layoffs, so that's kind of scary. And I think this is going to be the year that for those of us that are married, if you are dealing with any significant stress, or you have a family and there's a lot of things that you're in charge of, this is going to be the year that we age terribly, guys. So just prepare for it. Use your cocoa creams and your, I don't know, anti-aging.
Hey, that's what we were talking about earlier, and I forgot. I dyed my hair is not in the wrap anymore, so this is what I did.
Wow, this kid's neck is like long.
Very
you
long.
See that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it
Yeah.
though.
Okay, do I make a right or a left?
You're gonna make a left when we get to the light.
So a couple quick shout outs. Shout out to Brandon with Vlog Epicness, who's been somebody, probably the only person that's like consistently stayed in contact with us. It's been a few years, I guess, right? At least 2.
He's not the only one.
Well, I mean, consistently. With the exception, of course, of
We're the Millers.
We're the Millers.
And
Scotland.
Shulkins.
Very, very sad to see Natty's post on Instagram. I like went to heart it. I was like, I don't want to heart this because I don't like this. But Brandon already left us a comment. I saw that comments were fired back up. I guess it's because, I don't know, because they're not, like I'm marking these videos as not for children.
Yeah, I mean.
So I guess we have comments back up. I don't know. But it was good to hear from him. Wheelie. He
Okay, hold on a minute. Look at all these people walking together. They're literally standing 6 feet apart. They're like far apart on the sidewalk from each other.
Hey ladies, want to go for a walk?
Oh my
Only if you
gosh.
stay within 6 feet of one another.
Social distancing in a group setting. It's pretty cool. So Willie,
Yeah, and I don't know. Was there anybody else that left?
I don't think
didn't
so.
See all of them.
But
all of them. I think there was like 3.
Three.
Somebody did leave a comment. It was like, "Hey, nice video," but I don't know who that is. Thank you for doing that. But that was nice. It was nice that comments were turned on, and we immediately heard from some people. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like you guys are staying in contact, and we're watching stuff, and
Andy
it's pretty good.
told me today that she is really enjoying seeing us on a regular basis again. And she told me that they had Greek food last night. And I was like, ooh, that sounds good. And then she was like, maybe you guys should do a Greece day.
So, did you explain we're not doing anything today?
Yes, I did.
Just...
In fact, we're probably going to do some takeout because
Yeah.
we're both exhausted.
There's been so many peaks and valleys in this thing. I'm just like, I feel beat up today. I just want to sleep, and I'm having a very rough, last few hours. And nothing bad in particular has happened. It's just, I'm exhausted.
It's the emotions of everything.
It's kind of nice to be out driving.
Yeah, I asked him if he remembered how to drive.
Yeah.
If it felt weird.
What happens if I throw this onto the letter P?
Stop.
I'm
Okay, guys. It is so late. It's like almost 11. 10:55. The battery's flashing again. So I just gotta end this. I gotta say goodnight. Today was different. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think I have a plan for a theme. It's not related to a country or any particular kind of food. So at least we'll have some fun. As promised, we picked up takeout. I had Chipotle. Scott and the kids had Panda Express. They had Panda Express. And Chipotle is doing this really cool thing. I don't know if all the Chipotles are, but our Chipotle is. They've got the floor mapped out for people to stand 6 feet apart from each other. I was really, I don't know if I was really excited, but I was like, hey man, thanks for doing your part, guys. And they've got like different areas in the store where people are allowed to stand, and they've like restructured the way they do pickup orders. It was very relieving to see that they're doing their part, outside of also not letting people eat in the restaurant, but they've been doing that for a while now. Anyway, Scott and I were just upstairs having a conversation about everything, and really having some honest conversations about our fears. And I can't encourage you enough that you got to get your fears out. You have to process them in order for them not to control things. So confide in your spouse if it's not your spouse, a friend if it's not your friend. Confide in God. You have to have someone to talk to about it, otherwise it'll just eat you up. So love you all. We'll be praying for everyone. We're continuing to pray for everyone. Continue to pray for us. Good night.